So I forgot a few things about the electric and the energy sector. So for one thing I forgot is that um now I'm forgetting what I forgot. Um so one thing I forgot is that um this a look at both Pennsylvania and the US's energy, like what a plan for percentage wise what we could get to by 2050 with our energy sources. So one of the studies says that we could, by 2050 we could get 10.9% of our energy could be residential rooftop solar. How that's done is basically the excess energy that comes off of the rooftop. It goes to the power company. They pay you, and they get energy from that. Or they put the thing on your house for the cost, and you use a power purchase agreement. That's basically in Germany. They have a lot of that. Commercial, government, and rooftop solar. So in commercial, government, and rooftop solar. So that could be done. So so that could be 14.6%. That's the same thing as homeowners. And then solar plants, just solar utility plants, 16.4%. And then wave devices would be 1%. Concentrating solar power plants, solar thermal plants, that's another word for them, concentrating solar plants, 4.7%. Geothermal, 0.6%. Onshore wind, 31.4%. Hydroelectric, 3.9%. Offshore wind 16.4%, and tidal turbine 0%. And then it said over the 40-year jobs, it would create 1,369 863 construction jobs. In operational jobs, it could create 1,447,196. That's both 1 million jobs for each of them. So it create a lot of jobs, and it would save us a lot in health cost savings. It would save us 1.83 of our GDP. It would save in lives pollution every year 62,676 lives in pollution every year, and it would cost a little more than it probably costs a little more than fossil fuels, but not by much. And when you include the other things, just a total cost, including the external costs, the environmental costs of like with health, what you save from that and everything else, because of through taxes and stuff like that, and other things, it would be cheaper. So yeah, and then we go to Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's energy. So 3.3 residential rooftop solar. Commercial government rooftop solar would be 2.4%. Solar plants would be 68.8%. Wave devices 1%. Concentrating solar plants, power plants 0%. Geothermal 0%. Onshore wind would be 20%. And offshore wind would be 3%. Hydroelectric would be 0.7%. And tidal turbines 0.9%. Remember, these don't include any nuclear energy. And including that, there'd be like a lot more. Construction jobs, 279, 540 construction jobs, and 1,007, 584 operational jobs, and these are for over 40 years. So yeah, and it would save in lives 3,065 lives every year, and it would give us a health cost savings of 2.41% of our GDP. So yeah, and then average costs, including external costs, it would still be less, and yeah, and excluding them, it would probably be a little more, but not much. So so yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about with this. Oh, there's another system that or using biomass to create more renewable energy. We can use biomass in the sense that, and we can sequester emissions at the same time by creating areas where we produce biomass, and then we take that biomass and then we burn it, creating electricity, and then the emissions we pump out of the ground using carbon capture and sequestration. That's going to be expensive, though. And the thing is, it's going to take farmland. And there's only one plant in the world that I know of that's operational, and it's in Illinois. That's another way. That's another way to deal with it. But this is experimental technology, and so it's worrisome if we're going to have that online. And that's everything for energy. I forgot a few things, so I wanted to add that to it. Well, thanks. See ya. Bye.